Hagar leaves it off. Ciotta, cross to the top of the box. Left foot shot, and then
just chipping it towards goal. Ciotta lets this bounce. Now Ciotta has to recover, and he does quite well.
In the league this season, Liam McKinnon, the Swiss international. Well, that's a lovely
county side. A very, very good mix of young talent with veteran talent. Of course,
they create one more opportunity. Race down the end line, touch line, excuse me. Gordon, well, that stayed in.
Forward for Orange County, slide to keep it in by Ciotta.
See Tulsa team out to create a bit of space.
War with a really nice touch to the right-hand side for.
What's made this Orange County attack so potent as of late is every piece is finally fitting perfectly.
Nicola on the ball facing defenders. I mean, that is a scary sight for opponents.
I think the season was going to be extremely hard to replace, and it was going to be a very tough season for them to.
Quick layout. Dispossess. Will stay with the lights. Throw down. Overlap was there from Ciotta. Now it's fed that way. Ciotta delivering. You mentioned coming out of halftime. Back to that in a moment.
Look at that clever ball outside of the foot. Zach Zandy climbing the field from that midfield position, finding himself.
Selfish to Lukic. Lukic round one. Lukic into the box. Lukic shoots. Hits the diff.
Amadou War. He's shoved out. Azar. Teed up, pokes it along. Ciotta stepping through. Teenager lays it off. Usman Silla feeds it through. Flicked on. Here's Dogman deflected.
They've been the better team. 5 wins in the last 8. As Orange County seeks their first win on the road since 2020.
Mizaki, can he get on the end of it? He does. Into the corner. Now Mizaki muscled off it.
Colorado Rapids and then loaned back to the club. Mentioned he's part of the under-20.
Winner in this one. Here's Ciotta. His full debut, his first pro start. Slides this full.
FC has regained their composure and the lead, and we're seeing more of what we saw at the beginning of the contest.
Back to Silla, in toward the end line. Ciotta.
Palmer to the last hit. Here's Alex DeLue. Ref.
Credit to Monterey Bay, by the way, that they've been willing to
recognize it and clear it out.
Jamison got dumped back to his feet and intervenes in the play. Approaching the end line now, and the cutback, and maybe there's more to be had here. Coming in off the left, and ball.
Teammates Karamoku more of a slasher who needs a complement to play off of.
Turning the corner, cross coming in.
First key set piece for them was huge.
How did you describe it? Wake-up call?
A little bit.
They're coming in on loan, putting up some decent numbers.
Next one was probably going to be his second booking.
And behind here.
Who's there if you concede? And their defense being as good as there are, more often than not, they leave the game with 1 point because they're very good defensively. They've got to increase how they are frustrations, because if there's one thing you can normally gather from probably this team, is consistency is maybe one of their strong points.
Although second half of the season.
To absorb the pressure, and when to send numbers forward has been excellent defensively.
His 5th of the season.
Back come Orange County.
That's clever work from the young Nicola Ciotta.
Intelligent header from Giordano Coley.
You get to this point in the season, you don't have a choice. Orange County, though, give them a lot of credit. They've answered the bell so far.
They have indeed.
Mizaki will toss it in.
Guides it out. Fjeldberg. Ward on the overlap.
Left up ahead by Ciotta. He's going to bounce into the area here.
Flip a game if you can turn that in.
USL Championship when you do play away from home. Really important.
Minute, they started to control things growing into the game. We're seeing that play out a little bit.
Putting a grip on the game.
Rosarena actually
The way that they're able to roll out that lineup, and we talked about that competitiveness.
Vegas up to 9 points as Lopez whips in a really good ball. And no finish there. Spalding miscued his touch. Pushing a chase down.
square ball. Brewitt sliding in behind. Chance to cut this back for Bryce Jamison. It just...
Ethan Zubak, 3 days removed from the birth. His son Harrison scores in the 20th minute tonight. That event in 2021. Bounces in, and now away from Johnson.
This ball's played in behind. Kwame Awua. To the top, going down, and I see Bryce Jamison coming.
Success or strength or positivity that Orange County can take into the second.
In the year, they've made up for it, though, in recent weeks. Here's Emmers winning the ball. League1.com for the complete USL TV listings.